Hello friends, welcome to C programming tutorials. In this class we are going to learn about functions in C. So what is a function? A function is nothing but set of instructions is used to accomplish a task. In C, the idea of top-down design is done using functions. A C program made of one or more functions, one and only one which must be named main. That means a C program made of one or more than one function, but in that functions there must be main function. Okay, so what is the purpose of the main function? The execution starts from main function. That means you all remember that so main is also a function. So for example, I write a program like this: int main. Now, so this is the function main. Who calls this main function? The operating system. Operating system calls the main function, then the execution is starting from first instruction. Okay, the flow is goes like this: first instruction, second instruction, and so on. Okay, here who called this main function? Operating system call the main function. If there are more than one function, for example, here I define another function, function 1, function 2. Now, so from main function, you are going to call these functions. Here, from main function, I call function 1. In some other place, I called function 2. Okay, that means the C program is consists of one or more program, but in C program there must be at least one function. The function name is main. This main function is called by operating system and the remaining functions are called by main function. Okay, now we see the definition. So what is the definition of a function? A function is a group of statements. A function is a group of statements that together performs a task. So for example, in library management system, we divide the program into parts. In that part, book issue is one part. Now, in this book issue, you are going to write the instructions. All these instructions are perform a task issue. So book issue. Okay. So functions provide a way to reuse the code. So what is the purpose of a function? What is the advantage of function means? The main advantage of function is reuse the code. We use the functions to protect the data. That means you can provide the security to the data. So now we discuss these 2 points with this example. Up to now, we write many programs. In those programs, we use printf, scanf. All these are the functions, but all these are the predefined functions. There are 2 types of functions. One is predefined, another one is user defined. In next class, we are going to see how to define user defined functions in C program. Up to now, we see printf, scanf and many functions. All these functions are we call as a predefined functions. So these functions are written by the creator of the C program. But coming to user defined functions, the programmer will define these functions. Okay, here for sake of understanding, reuse the code and protect the data, we are going to discuss with one example. In next class, we are going to see clearly how to define a function, how to call the function. Okay, in this program, we are going to define a function. The function name is calculate. So what we calculate here? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and remainder. How many instructions we write here? We write 5 instructions. 5 instructions, and I call these 5 instructions as a group and the function name is call. Okay, from main I call this call function. So calculate function. So 10 comma 5. Now 10 is assigned to A, 5 is assigned to B, and we execute this. It prints addition 15, subtraction 5, multiplication 50, division 2, remainder 0. Okay, after completion of this, the control goes to here. In this, the main is called as a calling function. So this cal is called as a called function. This is called function. Now this main called cal function. So the control goes to here. After completion of this instruction, again the control goes to next instruction in calling function. Again it is a function call. Again it moves to call function. So what is the a value, b value? 22. Again addition 22, subtraction 18, multiplication 40, division 10, remainder 0. And again we complete all the instruction. The control goes to calling function. Again call 22, 11. Now the a value is 22, b value is 11. Again we move to first instruction in called function. Addition 33, subtraction 11, multiplication 242, division 2, and remainder 0. Then we move to calling function. That's it. So coming to this point, so functions provide a way to reuse the code. Here if you observe that we write the instructions one time, but we use three times. We reuse the code, and we use functions to protect the data. In first calling, the a and b values are 10, 5. So those a and b values are local to this function cal. In our previous classes, we discussed about memory allocation. In that memory allocation, first the operating system calls the main method. So for this main method, memory is allocated. Okay, in this, the first one is cal method. So again, in stack, the memory is allocated for cal, and a value equals to 10 and b value equals to 5. After completion of all the instruction, this memory is deallocated and control moves to calling function. Again it is call. Again it allocates the memory and execute all the instructions in this cal function. After completion of this, again deallocate the memory. Okay, in this way the memory is allocated for called function. After completion of the main function, the allocated memory is deallocated for main also. Okay, I hope you all understand functions in C. In next class we are going to discuss about how to define user-defined functions in C. So now we see execution of functions in C. Here this is the cal function. So this is the declaration and this is the definition of cal function. Here we call this cal function 3 times from main function. We execute this program, gcc program60.c /a.out. Okay, so this is the output for the program. So these are the output for cal 10, 5. So these are the output for cal 20, 2. These are the output for cal 22, 11.